Oh nah, I know the planets align, this shit be cosmic, but what's a retrograde to a renegade in the projects? My mindset is to avoid most nonsense and don't comment on issues that I don't vibe with.
What's up with it? It's your boy Noonie. It's Leo in the third house, and we back with another reading.
Yo, what's up with it? This your boy Noonie, and it's Leo in the third house, back with another reading. This is gonna be another pick a card reading. We're gonna be asking the question, what do they want to tell you? So this could be pretty much maybe for anybody, everybody. This is something I wanted to do for a while. You know what it really came from? So it came from me having a conversation with my daughter. I'm sure people have already done this, but like the reason I want to do it is because I was having a conversation with my daughter. And I know like it was a conversation where she was like having to express her emotions, and she's only 10. So it's not like she's that great at it. You know what I mean? So it made me think about that, like, she can't really put the words out. Who really brought it to my attention was my daughter's mom. She was like, you know, she's only 10, she can't really get out, you know. And I was like, yeah, of course, that makes sense. I know that. But at the time when me and her was having a disagreement, my daughter and I, it wasn't like clear to me. So when she said that, when my daughter's mom said that, it made me think like, oh, okay, yeah, you're right. So that was like part of the reason for this. Like, let's see why they were talking the way, you know, why she was acting that way, and you know, it's also gonna pick up other people that's around or like that same similar type of energy, because it's a pattern. You're just catching patterns. Wherever there's an issue in one point in your life, it's also issues in other relationships. It's not just this one isolated event, because we are creatures of habit and patterns. And that's how you can know who people are and what they're doing. Patterns. All right. That's how your intuition works very well sometimes. It's like you naturally know. You're like, oh, what's the next move? Oh, this, you know what I mean, this feels the best. That's all it is. You know what I mean? From fighting and martial arts to dancing, everything goes with what feels best. You know what I mean? And then trying to interpret that in your best way. And sometimes our interpretation isn't always clear to the other person. So that's the big reason why I wanted to do this, because what are they trying to tell you, or what do they want to tell you? All right. So I'm gonna do my best to try to put it into words for you. All right. So anyway, 4 piles, take a look. All right. Thanks to all those people who be liking, sharing, subscribing. I don't know if I've said that in a while, but thank you to all those people who be liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, getting involved. Thanks to all those people who be following me on Instagram. I post there just about every other day now to try to keep up with this one, with YouTube. Thanks for all those people who just be messaging me, emailing me, booking personal readings, just trusting in me in general. You know, even when y'all be telling me your life stories and I got time, because I do be having time sometimes. When I have time, I do like comment back and talk with y'all, and you know, just get some experiences, because I like to see where other people have traveled in their life and where they've been and what they've experienced. And sometimes I can see how their story can correlate with what my like reality is happening too, and we kind of be like on the same wavelength. And if you pay attention to that, you'll see where you are at all times by the people who are around you. If they're calling you or they're hitting you up or they're like hanging out with you, you guys have similar issues. Just look and see. Maybe they're not bad issues. Maybe you're hanging around people. Maybe let's say this. Let's say you have low confidence, right? Or maybe you feel unattractive, or you feel not creative or not that smart. Take a look at the people who engage with you. Just look. You know what I mean? You may think, oh, they don't see me that way. Why do you think they can see you? There's a reason that they're in your reality. They are a reflection of who you can be or who you are. You just may not see yourself that. You know what I mean? You know how you can look in the mirror and be like, I'm not that attractive, but you go out into the world and the world be like, God damn, she's a baddie. You know what I mean? You be like, what are they seeing? I don't even got makeup on. I got my ponytail. Or bros be like, I didn't even work out. You know what I mean? I don't even got my Gucci on. You know what I mean? Or I don't got nothing on. You know what I mean? That's those type of things. Like, people show you who you are from the outside in. You know what I mean? You may not feel this way, but that's just how it works. I was going to go a little deeper, but that rant might take too long. So, 4 piles. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. It's going to be a close-up in the description box. You just tap that more. Boop. And then from that more, you're going to see the pile selection. Well, you're going to see a bunch of ramble. Then you're just going to slide up, and you're going to see pile selection. Well, it's going to say close-up. Maybe I might just leave it as pile selection. I think I do it as pile selection. So I'm just going to say pile selection. And then you'll see, you just tap that and it'll show up a close-up of the stones just themselves. They're not over top of the cards, you know, but they're on the stones. And the reason they're not over top of the cards is because usually I just take pictures of like the stone piles that I want to use, and then I just place them there and over top of the cards the same way. So I just lay the cards out and then find a picture that I already took of stones that I had sitting, and I just line them back up that way. So it makes it more productive for me, easier to make things happen. You know what I mean? I learned like little skills over time. I'm a Capricorn, so I always learn how to make things very useful, very productive with a little bit of effort, you know what I mean? Or not having to keep putting all your time and energy into it, because we be wanting to do a whole bunch of other stuff and get that done. So in a sense, it's kind of like trying to be lazy in a way, you know what I mean? Like it's not, I mean, I'm called lazy. Let's just call it lazy, because if I would have seen somebody else doing it, I'm like, man, you're being lazy. But anyway, I'm rambling, y'all. It's early morning. I like talking to people. So my daughter, I was chit-chatting her ear off, and then I dropped her off to school. And now I'm here with the dog doing reading. So I'm going to show y'all these piles, and I'm going to get over here with pile 1. Boom, pile 1. So, pile 1, what do they want to tell you? Oh, okay, so there's some type of communication issue here. All right. So, yep, there's communication, and they feel like it won't go anywhere. This is what they want to tell you. They feel like telling you about their passion, their spirituality, or their purity. So, I don't know what purity means. Oh, okay, so this person could be upset because I got mask here. So like, okay, so let me give you the signs. So this could be a Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Cancer. All right, it could be any of those signs. Now, it don't have to be, but this could just be the energy of this person's acting in. And most likely they could be acting like still like very charming and outgoing and like tolerant, but they could also like secretly be judging and like emotionally like upset in a sense. Like they like this person isn't like angry. They're not like angry, but they could feel like their words aren't being heard, or like their voice isn't being acknowledged. Because we got message in a bottle in reverse, and we got song in reverse. So this person could be maybe wanting to be soothed. All right, like they want you to trust in your intuition or trust in spirit, or they could say that they trust in spirit. Like this person wants you to kind of feel things. All right, like with the Cancer, with the Queen of Cups, they want you to feel stuff. You know what I mean? They want you to make a choice in love, possibly, or like a choice about where to go, how to. I was gonna say juggle, but I don't have no 2 of Pentacles here. But for some reason I feel like juggle opportunities. So like this could be like it could also maybe be like burdens or like joint ventures. Because this person wants like a spiritual commitment in a sense, or they want you to become more. I guess that could be like a marriage. That's a spiritual commitment. Because we got Vesta here, which is about devotion. And like things you're very passionate about, self-discipline and like self-motivated towards getting. And it's okay, so they want you to get out your head. They want you to, that's what they would want to tell you, get out of your head. It's like take down this facade or this mask of not knowing where you want to go with this situation. Because we got the two paths here, and that's usually about whichever way you go, you need to be passionate about it. All right. Now they could tell you that they want to fix it and soothe this situation. So they could either want you soothing, or they could want to soothe you. Like this person wants, like they're having weird thoughts about either leaving this situation, like moving away from you, or they're having like weird thoughts about like where to go with this. And it could be like let's say that someone originally, I don't know, for the sake of like an argument, let's just say that someone originally didn't like you. All right, that could have been like a facade, and it, like this is them wanting to like, they might be want to tell you like I had a choice between coming back or like staying away, or you know what I mean, or like expressing myself, but I don't feel like if I tell you how I'm feeling that it would go anywhere. So it's like that type of feeling. This person feels like they want to fix it. They want to tell you that, like, I want to fix it, but at the same time, this person feels like you're manifesting new beginnings. So they could be just telling you that, like, stay focused and remember to practice gratitude. You know what I mean? Maybe I was gonna say, maybe they want to reconnect with you, or they want you to start like reconnecting with yourself and not to believe every shitty thought that you hear. Because it says, don't believe every shitty thought that you have. Thoughts can be sneaky, lying bastards. So they don't want you to, oh, okay, so you're having brand new beginnings, and they want you to trust your intuition, because we got third eye here. They want you to trust your intuition into the unknown, or areas that you feel like you're not quite sure that you can overcome or make things happen. They want to tell you that you're deceiving yourself. And this could be towards them in a relationship, or it could just be towards maybe like creative ventures, because I got the Seven of Cups here, creative ventures, you know what I mean? But this could also be like options, like some type of options here. So they could maybe want to communicate or feel like they miscommunicated, having a bunch of options, or having like being maybe burdened by so many things to do. You know, this could have been someone, they could have been like, oh, they could have told you, that they could be wanting to tell you that it's an illusion of success. Or it's an illusion of them being very cold and not wanting to talk to you. That it's an illusion. Like they're very passionate about you. They want to play with you. They want to be blissful. This person wants to cooperate with you. They want to work with you. All right. They want to give you love, and they want to nurture or be very compassionate towards you. It's all a facade. That's what they want to tell you. Like, my stone face, my coolness, my stubbornness, me not acting the way that you would hope I act, is all a facade. I really have a lot of feelings. I really have a lot of emotions. I really want to reconnect with you. I feel like communication is off, and I haven't seen any results, so I might have hung back. Cause that's what the vibe gives. Like, oh, I might hang back. You know what I mean? It's like this person probably does this to avoid being hurt, because they don't really know where things could go. Now, for some, this person could want children. They could want to embrace some type of like spiritual sex, because like Vesta represents spiritual sexuality, or like sacred sex, or it's just devotion. It's deeper levels of like intimacy, like something that you're willing to give your all to. So like this person is like hiding a mask from letting you know that they really want to give you their all. They really want to move forward with this. All right. Now, they could just possibly want to just be helpful. You know what I mean? Like maybe they feel like you're overwhelmed in some sense, like with having options or opportunities, and you may not be able to choose which way to go. And this person maybe wants to nurture you towards that. And they maybe want to tell you that. And they want you to not overthink the situation, because they think that the thoughts that you have can be what makes you feel like you need to protect yourself or guard yourself. So that's probably why they feel like maybe they need to fix this or soothe it in some way. But I feel like this person is trying to like observe the situation, or they could be like trying to witness the situation. Like they want to tell you like, maybe I witnessed the situation, or I've observed you. So they could have been like watching you and just never said anything, you know, because the mask gives somebody who's getting like irrational thoughts. And the good thing about it is like, no matter what deceitful things may have happened or were said, the truth comes out. Like, you know what I mean? The mask always falls down. So eventually you get to know who you're dealing with. So that's what they would want to tell you, is like, either it's them doing this, like they're holding up a mask and you're not able to like see that they really are into you, or they know that you're holding up a mask and they can see into you, but they want to fix it and they want to soothe the situation. They kind of feel like you're having new beginnings and you need to stay focused and have gratitude for what's coming for you. But they also want to, they want you to reconnect with yourself, or they want you to reconnect with them. But I think it's both, you know, because they want you to be confident, or like they want you to trust your instincts in these new beginnings that are happening. And I guess maybe the new beginning could be with y'all, like to another level, or the new beginnings could be towards like opportunities they have, which could be like a level of success. Because this is what they call the delusions of grandeur. But it's really, the card is success, but it's just like meaningless success. So it's like money, cars, women, houses, trips everywhere, Instagram followers, YouTube subscribers, becoming a movie star, rapper, actor, you know what I mean, an influencer. It's the illusion of success. Success, you know, because it's not one thing. It's the multitude of many things. So in this case, it's like nothing could be good enough. So this person could also be feeling like maybe to you nothing is good enough, or they could be feeling like they maybe want to tell you that nothing is good enough because they're chasing an illusion. So it's not you. And that's probably what they would want to tell you. Like, you know, like if you think I'm cold, just wait. Like I'm hiding back being very passionate about things I care about. You know, that's what they really want to tell you is like they hold back about showing passion and showing intensity and really communicating with their heart on the sleeve about things they're really like they really care about. Instead, they put on a more stoic vibe or a more like chilled energy because they don't want to overdo it or they don't want to be too impulsive or move too fast. If you know what I'm saying? Because they feel like they don't hear from you a lot, or like it's so random, or there may be no communication at all. It could even, because sometimes with Mission in the Bible, I sometimes read it as like being blocked. And with the void stop, it's like they call it a cosmic slumber, but it's just a quiet zone. It's a void. It's nothing happens here. Nothing of like sustenance gets born here. This is more like a time and a period for reflection and like cutting off some of the dead weight or cutting off some of the things that aren't working for you emotionally and being able to trust how you feel to move forward. All right. This could also be like a time period where you heal emotionally too, because we got soothe here as well with that. Anytime you go through like a winter period or like a void period or like a darkness period or a hermit period, any of that, it's always to get like a deeper truth about yourself or emotional understanding about a situation, process how you feel, you know what I mean, and see what's really true and what stuff is like given to you by other people, other people's opinions, other people's ideas. So like this person really wants to be playful. They really want to work with you and be cooperative. You know what I mean? They really want to like show you who they are, show you their talents, their skills, you know what I mean? And they want to nurture that, you know, nurture and give to you. They could be wanting to apologize for some, you know, because like this person really wants to play. That's really the big vibe I get. Like they want to play, you know what I mean? But they could be giving off this illusion like, I'm not bothered. I don't even care. But I would, let's just see, because I feel like if you were to like reach out, or if you're not talking, I feel like if you were to reach out, this person would answer. Yeah, they would definitely get over it. 3 of Swords in reverse, 10 of Pentacles. That's a release of like old patterns. So maybe a new cycle or a new beginning would start with y'all. 4 of Cups though. So they would still maybe still be in it, and that's what it is. Like, okay, so this could be like an ego thing. They would still be in, they would still be in this energy. Yeah, so they would still be in this energy just for now. For if you even reached out, like if this was somebody like who you wanted to like contact, if you reached out, it would be like them still kind of like upset about the situation and loathing about it, and you know they probably wouldn't be like their most, you know, they wouldn't be like their most chipper self, you know what I mean? Because this is an act. This is an act right now. You know what I mean? They're trying to find their inner spark, or they're trying to find some type of self-discipline. This person could be kind of like in a resentful mood. Yeah, like a resentful, like it's a resentment to you in a sense. You know, like they kind of got over it, but like it's still lingering. That's what I want to say. Like it's still lingering because they feel dissatisfied with maybe their progress, or they feel dissatisfied with the state of how things are, or maybe this is just how this person is. You know what I mean? Maybe that's just how this person is, because they come off as, I mean, with the Knight of Pentacles, but they would, okay, so they would be kind of cautious with you. So they would start, but they would be kind of cautious about like moving fast with you or really starting a new opportunity, because I got the Fool and below, the Fool underneath. So we could be dealing with the Aries or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right, this would be somebody who, like they really hold their feelings to their chest. This someone who's gonna be like repressing their emotions. So like they're gonna really be trying to like, they want to tell you like if you were to reach out, that I would still be like putting on the act, but it's an act. So you could still push it forward, but just go slow, because it's the Knight of Pentacles, and this is just slow and steady progress. It's just like consistently texting, like not doing too much. The Queen of Cups is somebody who's understanding. You know, she doesn't necessarily like force anything. She's understanding. Oh, I get it. It's okay. You're still in your feelings. It's like a grandmom who understands that maybe mom had a stressful day, so mom yelled at you, or dad had a bad day, so dad yelled at you. So mom's gonna, you know, give you some love and be a lot more tender and gentle, you know, or whatever parent or whatever guardian around you was more gentle. That's how this you need to be. That's what they would want. They would want to do this, but they would be timid. You know what I mean? Like, this person doesn't believe in their voice, or doesn't believe in their ability to communicate. They don't believe in like I guess a spiritual union. They don't believe, like, somehow maybe they don't believe in like the spirituality of the relationship, or like the spiritual connection, or they don't really know too much about, like, I guess, spiritual unions. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't even have to necessarily be like spiritual unions. That's just really what that card kind of means. And Vesta kind of gives that same vibe. So I'm just giving you that. But like, they want you to be diligent. Like they want you. That's what it is. Like, this person wants to kind of like wallow into pity for a little bit, and they want you to keep persisting and moving forward, because they want to act as if, maybe you know what, they might want to act as if you conquered them, or like overtook them, or like forced them to see your way, or forced them to take down the mask. That's what they want. Like, they can't hide anymore. This is what this person really wants. They really want you to not let them be able to hide anymore, because they want to play. So just try to interject playing in there with them. That's what they want. All right. So let's get some advice. That's a lot. I ain't doing all that. All right. Intuition. Trust your intuition and know that what seems logical may not necessarily be right. And that's what I was telling you. How they're going to have a mask, and it seems like they don't really care. They're not into this, or not interested, disinterested, cold. They're saying trust your intuition. And that's why the third eye chakra is here. Trust your intuition. What seems logical may not necessarily be right. The answer to your question lies inside your heart. Endless possibilities exist for you. Stop trying to work it all out and feel your way through. Your angels will guide you. Trust your feelings. What feels right is right. And I was saying that too. Didn't I say you got to feel your way through in the beginning of all this? And then that comes out. Come on, man. Hey, so let me give you signs. We got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Capricorn, Aquarius, Cancer. And that's it. All right. So, Power 1, that was your reading. Thanks for watching. This your boy Noonie, and it's Leo in the third house. Boom. Power 2. So, Power 2. What do they want to tell you? All right. So, you could be dealing with a Cancer. Could be dealing with Pisces. Oh, man. First thing that came out to me was you are my family. All right. Now, you could have, like, maybe stepped away from the family. But they could also be wanting to, like, change family beliefs. Heal family beliefs. All right. So, could be, I said Pisces. Could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I got Gemini again. Could be dealing with a Leo. All right, that's what we got so far. Those are the signs I got. Now, it don't got to be, but we could be. So this person could be moody. Like, they could be wanting to tell you that they're moody, and that they maybe have like a savior complex, or like a superior complex, where they feel like they're better than others, but they're also very, like, protective and loyal, and they trust you, or they have a lot of trust in the situation. This person kind of feels like they've known you from, like, a past life. That could kind of sound kind of deep, right? But they miss being either friends or lovers, because I got the Lovers in reverse, and I got the Three of Cups. Now, for some, they could be wanting to like get you out of their friend group. They maybe want to break up with you, or maybe it was too hard to make a decision, but they feel like you're conceited, or they could feel like they were just an option, or they could feel like you were a temptation. So this person could kind of, okay, so hold on. This is, all right, so I just gave you a bunch of things here. So we're going to go over a bunch of storylines right now, because it's a bunch of storylines. Okay, so for one, this person could have like a superiority complex, or they could feel like you're more superior to them, but they have like a trust in a safety, or secure, like a trust, or like a feeling of like knowing you, maybe like a soulmate vibe. This person could be wanting like a secret rendezvous with you that maybe entails a third party, and they could be spying on you. Now, they maybe want to tell you that, like, they've been watching you. Maybe they see that you're in a third party, or maybe they feel like that they're in a third party, or maybe they know that you're attracted to them. This person kind of is conceited. They feel like you're conceited, or they want to tell you that everything that glitters isn't gold, and just because you're getting attention, it may not necessarily be good for you. All right. This person would want to tell you to take some time out for yourself. All right. And that, I was going to say success isn't enough, or getting what you want isn't enough. Sometimes you may need to call on other people. So like this person would want you to like if you have hardships and problems in your life that you can't seem to find like comfort to, that maybe you need to call on other people. But they also want you to be grateful. So they would tell you to be grateful and start expressing feelings, or like get more into your feminine or yin energy. Here, like the same one, this person also feel like some stuff doesn't make sense. Maybe the way that they feel, because they've been reflecting. So they want to like tell you like something doesn't make sense the way that they feel. So this could be like unusual feelings to them, because sometimes the Seven of Cups for me could be like cloudy emotions. You know what I mean? Not able to really make sense of everything that's happening around you. So this could be like overwhelming emotions. And this person could possibly now have attention on you, or it could be like losing attention for you. You know what I mean? So like this person could maybe not know how to explain that they're losing feelings or emotions for you. Now for some, this person wants you to stay focused towards achieving your goals. Now they could be like moving away from family, or moving into a family, or becoming a family. You know what I mean? They want you to stay focused towards that, but it says it doesn't make sense. That's what it says here. It says it doesn't make sense. So this person feels like some of the stuff that they're requiring, or some of the stuff that they're going to say, or they are saying, doesn't make sense, because there are a lot of emotions. That Seven of Cups is what keeps showing up with the Three of Cups. Anytime I see cups here in reverse, that's like this. Okay, so now it makes sense. All right. So with the Moon here as the first card, what this all means is just this person is dealing with a lot of emotions, and they're not really sure of the emotions. With a page energy, we don't have any court cards that are like older or mature. So like this person really doesn't understand emotions, and it's an air sign when it comes to feelings. So air processing feelings is someone who usually doubts it, and that's why it says it doesn't make sense, because this is someone who rationalizes feelings and emotions. So that's what they're saying is like I'm having overwhelming feelings and I can't process them, and I don't know how to put them into words. All right. So this could be somebody. This could probably be my daughter. All right. So this could be my daughter who probably needs the help. Because sometimes, you know what this could be with the Six of Wands. This could be about the haughtiness, all right, and being not being acknowledged, not getting enough attention, or not being recognized. You know what I mean? So this could have been what she might have been saying, or what whoever you're dealing with could be saying. Because this person could also feel like you're not recognizing them, that maybe you're also having other opportunities, or other lovers, or other obligations that you're dealing with, other friends. Like you could be dealing with your friends, and they probably just keep their eye on you, and they notice this, and this makes them a little bit this makes them upset, like they screw their eye at you. You know, or they could feel like you guys aren't having enough fun, and that you're too like focused on success, or too focused on other opportunities, or too focused on the illusion of things being better than what they are. Because with Six of Wands next to that could be sometimes like an overconfidence, hubris. You know what I mean? So this person could be like wanting to tell you that this is almost, in a way, some of that kind of sounds kind of like, I've seen the word judgmental somewhere, like when I was messing with the cards. So this could have been like almost judgmental in a sense too, because this person kind of feels like you're not as successful as you think you are, or you're not having as many options as you think you are. It's an illusion. It's not real. None of those things are worth anything. And then for others, this person could be feeling like you're not paying attention to them. You're overwhelmed with either emotions, or like some type of like love situation that has a third party, or they could be feeling like you're getting a lot of attention, but the attention you're getting isn't quality attention. Like it could be fool's gold, you know what I mean? I mean, for some others, this person could also be feeling like you're a temptation, and they keep eyes on you, and they know that it's a third person party, but they would like to have you as a secret lover. They want the best of both worlds. They maybe know you from a friend group. They maybe know you from a younger age, or they remembered you as a teen. All right. And this person doesn't know how to express that, and that's where the overwhelming feelings have come from. And this person is wondering, like, this doesn't make sense. So, you know what I mean? This could have been somebody who's like in your old friend group, or like a friend of a friend. All right. But they want you to be grateful, and they want you to keep networking and resourcing, or they want you to keep asking questions, being curious about life, and looking twice and leaping once, which means to like look twice, leap once. which means to think things through before you become impulsive. Think things through before you. Oh yeah, with the Seven of Cups in reverse, sometimes this could be about taking the wrong opportunity, or taking the wrong choices, or picking the wrong option, or you know what I mean. So they would want you to really think twice and leap once. So like really have your ducks in order before you make moves. Be skeptical of things. Like observe, look, ask. You know what I mean? Be curious. This is what they would want to tell you. So maybe they want you to know this about them. Like ask your friends, like watch your friends. They might want to tell you to watch your friends. They may be like making moves behind your back, or watch the people that you hang with. It's like watching the company you keep. You know what I mean? Because these could be people who are very like who like a lot of attention, who are like very arrogant and like overly confident in ways, but it could just be a facade. Like they may not necessarily really be that. Or this person could be telling you that that's who they are. Like they're overly confident and overly self-assured, but that's not who they really are. They could be really insecure. They could be like looking up to you, because with a Page of Swords is usually somebody who's very curious and likes to learn. So they always have like a mentor around them. So this could be someone who feels like they look up to you. So they want you to know like they look up to you. Yeah, this could be that too. Even if they're older than you, they could be looking up to you. You know what I mean? Because this person could be saying like, maybe I have success, but it's an illusion of success, but I look up to your success. You know what I mean? The way that you do things, like they can kind of give you the God complex. Maybe that's what they want to tell you. Maybe they see you as the God complex, or you as the person who's like the savior. You know what I mean? Like you having the big ideas, the wisdom, the clarity, the resources, the networks, the abilities to call on all resources and everything around you to make shit happen. You could be that person. And they would want, they maybe want to tell you that you should be grateful for your skills that you possess, or for the blessings that were bestowed upon you, or they want to be telling you that they're fucking grateful for what you have, for what you're giving. Now for others, this could be this person maybe offering this type of stuff to you, and they want you to be grateful. And that's what they would want to tell you, like, hey, I'm able to create all this stuff for you, but I don't see no magician here. So I think it's more like that other storyline I was just giving you. But this person does want to let you know that they're comfortable with you, right? And that they feel like it's hard to get their personal needs met, all right? Like I was gonna say maybe they miss a family, because of the family in reverse, they could miss a family, or miss you at home, or miss you like around. Like you could like, even if it's like a friend, they miss you being like around. And it's like they could miss you at like celebrations, because of the Three of Cups. They could miss you at like celebrations, awards. This could be like graduations. This could be like missing you at like, celebrations. Like this could be all that. Like this person could kind of miss that. Like birthdays, holidays, I don't know, just little events, shindigs, whatever. They could kind of miss you at get-togethers. And they want to tell you that. So they lust on you secretly. So it's a lot of stories that's going on here, because this person has feelings that they've been reflecting on, and they don't know how to like say it. So that's really it. But they want you to be grateful, because shit could be much worse. So like they want you to like be appreciative of how things are, because things could be much worse. Now for others, this could be like someone wanting to like take or like be like using of your resources, because they feel like they're better than you in a way. And they would want to tell you like, I think I deserve this. You know what I mean? But maybe they can't put that into words, because it's like, it's a cockiness here because of the Six of Wands. Sometimes it's somebody who lacks confidence, or the ability, like they feel like they're not getting enough attention. So, but what they do is they overcompensate. So that's what it's about. Like this person would want to like say that they either they're not feeling. I kind of lost the train of thought there for a second, y'all. And I think that's probably why, like, they don't want that to get out. So wherever I was just going with that, hopefully you could have followed that, because it felt like I just got blocked off. Like, forget what you just said, boy. All right. It's in their unconscious or their subconscious. So subconsciously, this person is thinking of like loyalty to you, right? Like they have a lot of trust. Yeah. Hey, they definitely feel like you're better. This person could want a baby, but this person definitely trusts you. Like they look up to you, yo. Like they think of you as like big dog, even if you're like, even if you're not like super successful. Something about the way that you just get stuff done for yourself. Like I'm not gonna say hook or crook, but it's like you make things happen, and you're very analytical or very precise in a sense. You ask a lot of questions. You can you can figure out how to do stuff. So you could be like a fast learner, like a very fast learner. And they could want to tell you like you learn things very fast, or you pick up on things very quickly. You know, you see stuff. You're very insightful, or you're very talkative. Like this person maybe wants to be very chatty with you. Yep, they could be very, very chatty with you, but they fear intimacy of like people getting close to them. So this person could like just mostly like physical sex, or that's a physical sex, like physicality, you know what I mean, or like situations that are like where we're hanging out and we're close together, but we don't really talk about like deeper issues. You know what I mean? Because they have a problem trusting people and like seeing the bigger picture. Now, for some of you, they want to tell you that they see the bigger picture, all right, and that they were just taking some time out to breathe, or time away from family, or time away to travel. They could have like wanted to tell you about like seeing animals, or seeing like elephants, or seeing like, I don't know, tigers or something. I don't know. They might want to tell you something like they've seen creatures. They went on like a adventure, a celebration. You know, there were people around, like I don't know, like a journey. Like could have been like a journey where they like, I was gonna say like my face melted. So maybe they could have been like on a spiritual journey. You know what I mean? Like they want to tell you about that. Like they went on a spiritual journey, and maybe they were able to like see through the illusion of life, or see through, or they could be coming into like an awakening, and they could be wanting to tell you like, oh, I'm able to see through like the illusion, like all this stuff that I thought I had before, it's an illusion. It's not real. You know what I mean? There's a lot of deceptive energy that's going around in relationships and partnerships, or my past relationships, my past partnerships were like that. So that's why I need a lot of attention and validation, because the people before didn't love me in the way that I wanted to be loved. They kept me in third person parties. They treated me like an option. So this person could probably want to tell you that. Like, it's a lot of stuff that this person wants to tell you. So like, I'm just touching the surface of some of this, because it's even deeper than that. Because with the Lovers in reverse, it's even deeper than that, but they don't really express it. And like this person that has like a lot of stuff going on from like maybe childhood, or like from like younger years, where they're still compounded, they're compounding, because if I said it, they're compounding it, but they just haven't really fully like let it go. You know what I mean? Like they haven't learned to fully trust their instincts, but this is what's being healed through connecting with you. And that's what they would probably want to tell you, but I'm sure they probably can't get that out, because it was like really hard. Like I was like going all around everything to get to just telling you that. So yeah. All right. But there's a bunch of different stories that were going on in there too. So make that work how you make it work. But yeah, that's what I picked up. This person could feel like you're like their star family, like a soulmate. You know what I mean? With the Lovers reverse and with the Star Brothers, they definitely could feel like you're a soulmate. I'll take 3. That's a lot though. Opportunity. Wondrous possibilities and opportunities await you. Stop dwelling on past mistakes. Surrender the past lovingly. There is nothing to regret. All is always in perfect and divine order. Everything that you've ever experienced has helped you in some way. The past is behind you. The path ahead is clear. Move forward joyfully and fulfill your heart's desires. And then we got acceptance. There is nothing about you that you need to fix. Reclaim the disowned parts of you that yearn for love and acceptance. You are beautiful just as you are, regardless of any faults you may perceive you have. You are eternally radiant being of light. Accept all that you are and just be you. When you truly accept yourself, your whole world will magically and lovingly transform. And then we have dreams. This is a wondrous time of healing and positive transformation. Embrace life each moment and keep focused on your dreams. Retain the purity of your vision and you will draw success to you. All you ever wish for, even that which seemed a distant dream, is about to manifest. Yeah. So for some, this person could have said, even if they had you in the third person party, they still keep their eyes on you. Because that was like coming out. Like that was one of the things I didn't say. So know that. Like this person felt like even if they had lovers or whatever, they're still keeping their eye on you. All right, so let me give you signs. We got Cancer, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Gemini, Leo. All right, so Pile 2, that was your reading. Thanks for watching. This your boy Noonie, and this Leo in the third house. Boom, Pile 3. So, Pile 3, what do they want to tell you? Oh my gosh. That's cool. I ain't seen no signs either. That's amazing. I forgot what I was going to say. Okay, here go the signs. All right. So we got a lot of Leo energy, a lot of fire. So there's a lot of passion. This person wants to ground it, but they don't know there's potential in it. That's what they want to tell you. They want to tell you that they want to ground it. So we got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Well, it's more Capricorn energy because Queen of Pentacles is mostly Capricorn, but it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn just because it's general. And then we got King of Wands, which could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But we also have Knight of Wands. So normally King of Wands is a Leo, and this is usually a Sagittarius, but it could be whatever because we also got Strength in reverse, and we got the Sun upright too. Then we got Justice. So this person does want like a redo. All right, now this person could be holding back like some type of happiness, or they could be wanting to tell you like they're holding back from like making the situation even, or from like giving you a truth, or they could be holding back from making a decision, like making like if it's a court, it could be like holding back from making a decision. All right, like you could have good grounds or good defense if this was like a court situation. Now if this was like somebody who maybe you're like dating or something, then this is going to be somebody who's they see happiness here. They see they see that you're very passionate, and they want to match your passion, but they're not sure if it would go anywhere, or if you see the potential in it. You know what I mean? Like this person actually wants to tell you that your way is the best way. That's what they would like to tell you. But they're kind of impatient with how things are like turning out. They could be feeling like, is it going to do anything? Or are you going to do anything? So this person maybe likes fruit. They could be telling you, or they might want to tell you that they're getting like unexpected money, or they're getting like some type of unexpected blessing, or that they want to give you some type of, because the Queen of Pentacles looks more like she wants to give something here as a gift and then tell you that your way is the best way. So this person could be wanting to but they could be holding back doing that. You know what I mean? Like they could hold back from being like free spirited with you. They really want to offer you security. They could be wanting to give you some money. All right, this person, they feel unstable and they don't trust anyone. So that's kind of that's maybe why they're holding back, because like they don't trust anyone. Maybe they don't trust themselves, or they don't trust like relationships, like unity. But they do feel like you're lucky, or like they can get lucky. Like they feel like there's an opportunity here, and they want to tell you a truth. They see you as like a treasure, and they want to apologize, or they want to like not be so defensive. But they're worried that if they come in to make a message or like announce themselves to you, that you would fight them off or guard them off, like blow them off. You're like, don't come around here. All right, like they're aware. This person saying is like they're aware. So they're aware of you. They want to be open and see what happens. So that's what they want to tell you. Like this person wants to tell you the truth and be open. Yeah, because even here, with the truth be told, like the window is like open. So this person wants to bare their soul, or like wear their heart on their sleeve. They want to be passionate about something. They want to be devoted towards security, or devoted towards grounding or being mature. This person could also want I was gonna think like a lot of affection, but they could also want a baby, because anytime I see the sun, it usually has a baby on there, and there's a baby here. So they could want a child, possibly a son, or like just a child. It could be a daughter too, you know what I mean? So they may not really be partial to what sex or gender, but they may want to tell you that. They may want to tell you that you're like very easy to get along with, like easy to vibe with. They may want to tell you that you're either self-indulgent or that they're self-indulgent. But they want to right some past wrongs. So they want to like fix that. But like I think the thing is that they're worried that you're not open to that. Like they accepted their fate. They kind of just see it as like it is what it is. Because that's what the vibe gives. It gives more like it is what it is. But they're kind of unstable in their feelings, because that's what the heart chakra is also. So like there could be like sadness, regret, shame, guilt, maybe even jealousy. Because sometimes the heart chakra deals with jealousy. I usually think of the sacral chakra being that way, but sometimes the heart chakra could be that way. This person could feel like you deserve their love. They want to be supportive. All right? And they want to overindulge with you. This person was looking for like commitment, because it's here, like emotional commitment. So even if you guys like aren't like an intimate relationship, this person wants to really commit to like getting to know you, to like putting the time, the energy in, to investing, but they're not sure if they're investing in the right place. It's like, if I put the time into this energy, put the time into this situation, will it produce anything? Will there anything be built from this? Like I don't see how far this can go. So but this person wants to be devoted towards you. Like this person actually wants to pursue you, like chase you. Because the King of Wands could be like looking at the Queen of Pentacles. So this person could also like you for money, or like you for security, like you for maturity, like you because you have a great network, you know how to get things done, you're multitasking. Or they might like you because you're very driven, ambitious, and very self-assured, confident. You know what I mean? You could be kind of tall, could be kind of round, could be kind of short. Because the queens are usually like shorter than the males. And the fire and the air signs are usually like more leaner, taller, more like defined. And the earth signs and water signs are more rounder, more solid. You know what I mean? So with the justice, they're lighter, leaner. So maybe it could be that too. Like this person could also want to like invest in your health. Like they could want to tell you that, like get devoted towards like their health, or they're getting devoted towards their health. They're getting devoted towards like taking care of themselves, like nurturing themselves, or really like taking care of the practical matters that matter. You know, even though they don't really see the progress in it, they maybe want to tell you that. Like I may not see all the progress that I'm getting from putting the time and energy into this, but I want to do it. Like this person wants to invest in some way with you. You know what I mean? And they want to do it your way. Like they want you to believe in your ability to get things done, or your ability to make it happen. Yep. And they want you to wake up because they feel like you're missing cool shit. So it could be them needing to wake up, or it could be you that they feel like needs to wake up and like see what's going on around them. Because they feel like you're about to come into like prosperity. You know what I mean? Maybe like the relationship with each other, or like you in general. Because I see the fruit, the apple, I see the fruit. The fruit usually gives like culmination, like something's coming to completion. Yeah, we got fruit here again too. So yeah, something's coming to like a culmination. So this person could be like wanting to like come to some type of emotional culmination with you. This is what they want to tell you. You know what I mean? But it could be like a feeling of like I said, defensiveness, because that's how they would see you. Like they would want to come in with this Knight of Wands, but you with the Knight with you the Nine of Wands. So they were like, Or it could be other way, flip flop it how it goes. But they feel like either you're holding back from expressing some type of truth, some type of clarity, or they feel like you holding back being free-spirited is some type of karma. You know what I mean? Because they feel like you're defensive. So they could feel like you're out enjoying yourself, being the best version of you. You know what I mean? Joy and luck and abundance and all this good stuff is flowering. So you may be flowering, but like it's raining down on you. And they're like observing you, like if they come back, like don't. You know what I mean? But this person feels like they have something to offer. They just don't know if this is going to be like, if what they offer you is going to be worth anything. Like, or if it's going to, like, I guess show you value. You know what I mean? Like they could be kind of worried that you may undervalue what they offer you. Yep. That's how this person feels. They feel like maybe you don't value what they offer. I can see that. Yeah. But if I'm just going to be honest, this person does still want to like push forward with you. All right. They could be thinking about themselves in a way too, like trying to take care of themselves, trying to like, you know, gain money, gain stability, you know what I mean, grow up in the ways that they feel is best for them. And they could be holding back. They could want to tell you like, I'm holding back because I see that you're already happy without me, or I'm holding back because I see that how you're doing things is working well, like it's providing you what you need. Mm-hmm. You know, but this person will, look, I'm telling you that they're going to come say something too. This person will say something, but they're like, they kind of already have in their mind that you're going to be like, So they are, and they would like really express some emotions, because we got heart chakra here, and like the truth be told, got a lot of hearts and like commitment. So they're going to really commit their emotions to this moment and like expose what needs to be put out there. You know what I mean? So they might just drop their guard and hope that you do the same, so they can really just like let you know where it's going, or like what their intention was. But they could be kind of like saying what needs to be said to kind of get a happiness for you, or to get like the situation back on balance. So they may, I guess if they told you that, they may say that maybe. I don't know if they would say that to you, but that's what I would pick up, is like they may try to say it in a way that like puts the situation back on balance, and it could be kind of forceful, a little aggressive. Like the tone of it could be aggressive, like forceful in a sense, not like physically, but like forceful, like what I say goes. You know what I mean? So I feel like that, like that's what they would want to say. Maybe they want to say that about you. Maybe you're like that, and they feel like if you just play or be lighthearted with the situation, that it would balance out. So it could be that too. Maybe they might want to tell you that, like, you're strengthening the connection. Oh, for some, they want to tell you that you're strengthening the connection between your energetic and physical bodies, and it's going to help you get a better outcome in something. You know what I mean? And then for others, this person wants to open their heart and heal and release so that they can come from a place of peace towards you. But that's like they got a lot of passion, a lot of love for you, or like a lot of desire. You know what I mean? So it's like, maybe you guys are like traveling along the same path, but this person kind of feels like you're defensive, or like maybe like you're not really open to like friends, or you're not open to like people in your circle, or people like these are like people who are of like quality people. So like you give off the vibe of like not really open to them, and they're like, I'm a good person. I'm not looking to do anything. I'm just, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to show you I'm devoted towards you and building something and making something happen here. So I don't know what may come of this situation, but I'm trying to work with you. I'm trying to collaborate with you. I'm trying to show you some of the skills and abilities. I'm trying to help you see your value, or see the value of what I'm offering. You know what I mean? I'm like, you don't see how I'm still coming after you and pursuing you. This is showing that this is what I want. Hello. You know what I mean? So this is how this person is like, kind of like wanting to say to you. So now in other cases, this person could be like determining money, like the value of something. They may want to tell you about like, I don't know, maybe you have is worth more. I don't know. That kind of came out of nowhere. So maybe something you sell or wares you have is worth more. So that person may want to tell you that. I think it's big about like the value. Like this person, like this all speaks to the value of you. Like this person or these people, they feel like they know that your value, and like you're like in the flow of life at this moment, and questioning everything, and anything that's unaligned has to go. So they're like trying to like show you like, I'm not one of those people that have to go. Look at me. I'm legit. You know what I mean? So this person wants to like come all the way out and like show you who they are, if we're really being honest. They see you as a treasure. They may want to offer you, like I said, a gift. And the gift could just be like an emotional commitment, like a real commitment, or it could just be like offering like some type of maybe apology, or like explaining something, or like, because they want to tell the truth. They want like something from the heart to come out. So that is going to happen here. All right. It could kind of feel like y'all relationship is complacent with this Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So that they might want to say that like this relationship feels complacent, or like it's not going anywhere, or like it's doing anything, or like maybe I didn't see the potential in it in the past. They might say that. So yeah, or maybe I didn't see your potential in the past. They might say that too. So I was kind of peeping that, because they could have been focused on somebody else, possibly an earth sign, or they could have been focused on like a fire sign. One of these two, or they could have been focused on like a Libra or a Leo. It was something here, maybe for some, not for everybody, but for some, this person could have been looking elsewhere and they didn't see your potential. All right. But now they see you as beneficial, a reward for maybe their hard work. Maybe they had to start questioning everything and see what was aligned with them. And maybe that's what they want to tell you, and then tell you they're sorry, because they could have been led on by other people, like led astray by other people. Because sometimes the strength is somebody who's not confident in their moves, to not have to use like aggression or force or manipulative tactics. So maybe it could have been that. You know what I mean? It's like somebody could have been like, weighing in on them, weighing in on their consciousness, or weighing on their confidence, and making them feel like they can't go after what they want, or they don't deserve or desire what they want, that it's not right. Because justice is here, so they could be like, maybe it's not right, but it's not in reverse. But I'm just saying, like, with the justice here, they could feel like the way that things are going with y'all right now is right, like the right way of doing things, like, you know what I mean? So they could also want to be like wanting to like propose something here, but they're kind of like they're holding back because they don't think that you're going to be open to it. So yeah, if you were open to it, right, just question this, because it's a bunch of ways. Let's just be, because we got the heart chakra here, so there's some love that's here, right? So let's just say that if you were open to it, hypothetically, right, well, what could be the outcome here? What could be the outcome here? Oh, a sudden shift and a change. We got the Tower here. Because I got Two of Swords with the Tower. And the Nine of Cups. Okay, so they will finally express what would make them happy. And then we got the Knight of Cups. So, the Knight of Cups, though, This is somebody who's fickle, but they are romantic, and they are like, as long as you're in their sight, they love you a lot. So stay in their sight, I guess. All right. But that's pretty much this. This is someone who wants to really love you. Yep. And they want to fight for it because the Seven of Wands is right under that, upright too. So this person would want to fight for you. All right. They would be like, or at least they would like, at least maybe defend the principle. Now for some, they might defend their principle or defend their ground. You know what I mean? But with the Two of Swords in reverse here with the Tower, I think this person would express some type of emotion unexpectedly, like really come out, like I was gonna say out of the closet, but like I feel like they would really come out and like express what would make them happy in this situation or what would make them satisfied. You know what I mean? So that's like a push a little bit, but that's it. Like, you know. So if you were open to it, then they would probably express, you know, their feelings that maybe would satisfy you. It maybe make you happy. It might be a wish fulfillment for you. So be open. All right. I mean, I don't know what you're not doing to be open. I guess we could fish for that too. Let's see. What might you be doing if you're not open? I mean, with the Nine of Wands, it does pretty much say that you're like, oh, working. You could be working a lot, or like focused on like a passion, or not really talking. Oh yeah, you could have been like open to change in some way, like curious. Oh yeah, you could have known your value because they got Six of Pentacles on the bottom. So yeah, you knew about. Okay, so all right, it's pretty clear. All right, basically you just kind of knew your value in a situation. So maybe you had a breakup with someone and maybe they were spying on you for some. This could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but it doesn't have to be. This could be like you kind of knew, like, because in one of these stories I was kind of seeing that someone probably had somebody else going on here, or like they didn't see your value at the time. So maybe they were pursuing somebody else and then there was a breakup, a sudden shift here, or somebody could have had a breakup and now they're looking at you. And they see that you work a lot and that, you know, you don't really let people in your space and all that. So, or there could have been like some type of disharmonious situation where there wasn't like compromise, and it doesn't have to be like a breakup. Could have been like a disagreement. It's usually Two of Swords can sometimes be a disagreement, or like a Five of Wands could be like a disagreement, like an argument, conversation, or so could a Five of Swords. But anyway, I'm getting off the path because what I'm saying here is that there was just some type of change, some type of unexpected change both ways, right? In the mental and in the emotional. All right. And so this person would start expressing them. Like normally the Two of Swords is being on the fence, but this would be like, blah, like letting it out. Like, I'm just going to tell you, like almost kind of blunt. Like, I'm just going to tell you. And it would be something that would shock you because you'd be like, oh, wow. Like that's you? That's what you mean? So that's like how it would be, but it would be something that you would like. So yeah. And with the Trine here, I just want to say this because the Trine is like the first card that came out. This whole reading would entail of something lucky happening here. So trust in your luck, trust in the good vibes, trust in the beneficial things coming your way, because that's what this would be about. So that's what this person would want to tell you. So if they ever interact with you and you feel closed off, that's what they would want to tell you on the go round, on the next go round. They want to be easy with you and have like easy vibes and all that good stuff, and like really be like charming, and like they probably want to like cuddle in some sense, or like be affectionate, like rub their head or hair, or I don't know, something like that. But they feel like you're missing out. Yeah, they feel like you're missing out, or maybe they feel like they're missing out. I don't know. Let's give you some advice real quick though. Love. Negative thoughts and feelings are sabotaging your pursuit of happiness. We, your angels, are here to help you heal. Allow our healing light to flow through your heart. Consciously infuse each negative thought or feeling with love and light. Feel both your heart and mind aligning to your soul's sacred purpose, and unleash your divine potential through the power of love. So we got Scorpio, Aries, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Leo, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Libra. All right. So, Pile 3. That was your reading. Thanks for watching. This your boy Nudie, and it's Leo in the third house. Boom. Pile 4. So, Pile 4. What do they want to tell you? Okay, we got Pisces energy, Libra, Virgo. Oh, snap. Okay. Oh, snap. Hold on. All right. Oh, okay. I see it. Okay, so for some, you motivate them to clean up or cleanse themselves or take better care of themselves. Move the fuck on. That's what they feel like. They feel like you helped them move on. Because we got the Ten of Swords here too. That just popped up, but I didn't know that was gonna show up. But yeah, but it says move the fuck on. So that's what they feel like you helped them do. All right. This person would tell you that they feel like you're part of their support team, or part of like something bigger, a bigger whole of something, a bigger part of something. Like you play an intricate piece. And that the intention is what's important about it. Like they're trying to be mature. All right, so you could be dealing with a Pisces, a Libra, a Virgo, but it could be a Capricorn, but it could be possibly a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and we got Pisces energy here again. All right, so for some, this person could desire you and be confused about why, like not sure why. All right, they could feel like maybe they had dreams about you, or this person could be confused about what their real desires are, like what is it that they really want to like nurture or like defend. Like they don't really know what they're defending. So like this person has desire, but they don't really know what they're defending or like why they're sacrificing their needs for others. Yeah, but they say that you motivate them to change. They may not know where to start. So they would tell you like, I don't know where to start, but you motivate me to change. You motivate me to like get into spirituality or tap into my subconscious. So, and like question things, because we got why here in reverse. So you motivate me to question things, question what I really want, what my desires are. Because also, yeah, the sacral chakra is being healed here, and the third eye chakra, because there's confusion. Yes, clear. All right, great. So yeah, and we got yeah. And to nurture their body. All right, Virgo is a sign of like service and normally of like health, taking care of self, regimens, routines, schedules, stuff like that. Yep. To have faith in their steps. Yeah, because it even says that have faith in yourself to take the steps where your soul's guided. So for some, they would probably tell you that to have faith in your steps to go where your soul's guided. But they could probably even feel like you inspired them to do that or motivate them to do that, because it gives up like a spiritual vibe, like a visionary vibe, but also like a dream or fantasy space. Because the first thing out was Neptune. So like this person kind of maybe feels like they don't really see you clear, and that's probably why the third eye is being healed here, because that's what it is about: reality, clarity, visions, dreams, interpretations of those things. All right, processing the downloads and the information that spirit gives you. All right, and then with the sacral chakra, this is about feeling comfortable in your body. So you could be like motivating them to like take care of their health, take care of themselves, detoxify, encouraging them. All right, so this person would want to tell you that maybe they'll pay you back on the back end. For some, because sometimes Demeter represents that, like you give to others and then they'll give to you on the, like you'll get what you want, but like after others have gotten what they wanted. So this person might want to tell you that like you can get what you want after I've gotten what I wanted. You know what I mean? So they would probably want to tell you that, but they would want to tell you that you guys are like soulmates, or like it's like support team. Like you guys are like, I guess, together, but they feel like they'll never change. So this person feels like they won't ever change. But you could be healing them and making them like question why they won't change or why things are how they are. Like you might trigger this person to take action. So like they would want to tell you like you trigger me and make me like encourage me to want to take action. So for some, they really desire you. And for others, like, you know, it's confusion around what their desires are, but you make them want to like figure it out and take action. All right. So, yep. They may want to ask you, have you learned your lessons to not repeat the same cycles or patterns? Or they could tell you that. But I think because they also want to tell you to loosen the fuck up, because control freaks don't get laid. So they would want you to like stop trying to control situations. They could not be happy with like a betrayal or like secrets or like embarrassment or like that, like maybe like gossip coming out, or like the intention, something about like the intention, or like what they're creating, or what they're building towards, maybe, or what they're giving their time and their energy towards, or their resources towards. Like they could like feel like maybe betrayed if it's like all for naught, or like if it's not for anything, like if it's not gonna really like make them happy. It's like this person kind of is like worried that they won't be happy in all of this, and they would want to tell you that. But they would want to support you and help you release habits and limiting patterns that aren't serving you. So like this person wants to be helpful too, and they want to help. So if you're not the one motivating them to do this, this is what this person would want to do for you. They would want to motivate you to like take care of your health, take care of your body, to like get through this like confusion of not knowing where to start or where to go. You know what I mean? Like nourishing your body, nourishing your temple, all right, or nourishing the connection, all right? Like they would want to tell you that, because the person would see themselves as a support system to you, or they see you as a support system. It goes both ways, you know what I mean? That's how it goes. But this person would probably want to, I don't know, maybe want to read to you or read something to you, or send you some, more likely like read something to you, or like read up on you, or like maybe open themselves up, because I see book here. I always think of opening books, so maybe they want to open up like a book in some sense, because this person wants to be mature about it, and like maybe like it's some type of vague betrayal or some type of vague like intimidating factor. So it's something like that doesn't really make them happy. So it's something vaguely that doesn't make them happy. Now I don't know what the intimidating factor is, because I already made these readings kind of long, so I can't do it this way. I could, but I don't want to do it right now because it's been a minute and I still got to take a shower. I got out the shower, all that stuff. So like maybe that might be kind of like the vibe. Like this person kind of like wants to know, like, I don't want to do this if it doesn't turn out into something. You know what I mean? Because like they're worried about like the difficulty, or they're worried about like a betrayal, or they're worried about like being stabbed in the back or being let down in like a bad way. But at the same time, they could feel like this could be like transmuted, or like this could be like changed into something, but they don't know what. And that's what they would want to tell you, is like they don't know why. There's a confusion, but they have like imagined it, or they have like intuition saying that you guys are like connected, or like they should be here with you, or they should that they should support you. Like they get like maybe like spiritual downloads, and they're trying to make sense of it, and then figure out how to take action towards doing that with you. I do know this person wants to be like mature, but like this person wants you to loosen up, because you don't get laid, or you won't get laid. So they want you to like relax, stop being so serious all the time. Yeah, because that gives off the intimidating factor, like that, like there's an allure to you, but like you're kind of like maybe still faced. You know what I mean? Like, because the Queen of Pentacles could be somebody who's like really reserved. She doesn't really show her emotions. She's not wearing her heart on her sleeve. She's not letting people know. Even if you're a male, you're like not letting people know like that you want to build anything with them, or want to take anything anywhere with them. So it kind of gives off the vibe as like, am I like a friend, or am I like cool, or like even if there's something going on with you guys like secretly, they still kind of feel like, or even sexually, they still kind of feel like, am I just like a friend, or is it growing or going somewhere, or like am I investing in this in a good way? Like, you know what I mean? Like it's kind of intimidating, because it's like a conversation that's not being had, or a difficult conversation that's not being had, or that could have been had, but it was kind of vague about where things were at the moment. So it's like that. Like this person, you're making this person question their why or their intentions, because even here it says intention is the gateway to glory. So this person is trying to figure out now, what are my intentions? And so that way it could be a lot more clear, and they can transmute the hurt or the disappointment or the letdown or the breakup or the whatever into something more stable or more grounded, more secure, something that really has potential to grow, and something that they'd be willing to invest in. So yeah, I guess that maybe you have to, I guess I will. We'll use this deck. No, let me use this deck, because we got the Knight of Wands here, and I'm just curious to see if that come back out. So let's see. I forgot the question I was going to ask. But they would want to restart with you, Four of Swords in reverse. But they'd be timid. All right, but they'd be timid about how to approach it or ground the situation. At first it'd be superficial, but maybe they know you from like the past. This person could kind of like, and we got the Queen of Pentacles here. This person really does want to build with you, or make something with you, or make like ground a situation. But they could be like being superficial because of like their childhood, or because of like, I was gonna say maybe how they were treated as a child, or like because of maybe how they were treated in the past by you, or because of like some type of like depressive state or memory, like nostalgic memory that they're holding on to, that kind of like hurt them, like some type of betrayal that like they still kind of linger on, because the Ten of Swords and all that's here with the Four of Swords. So like it could be like some type of like betrayal, or like some type of heartbreak that they kind of like still harp on, but like this person puts on a brave face as if it's not bothering them, or as if they like fully healed past it. So like they would be timid about like maybe being friends with you or like trusting you to be like trustworthy. You get what I mean? So like they like maybe they're like, for some, this could be somebody trying to present that to you and they're like timid about like really investing, solidly with you. They can see it as being solid. For some, they could feel like maybe they don't offer enough, or like somebody's in between offering you something that you don't want, and that could be distracting you. And that could be like weighing you down in a sense. So this person could also feel like that. They could also feel like kids maybe holding you back. There's a lot going on right now. They could also be feeling like kids are holding you back. They could also be feeling like you're under like stress of some sort, like some type of like spiritual stress or some type of like mental stress, but like can't get time alone. Cause like maybe kids, like it could be like the kids thing, like you can't get time alone, or like maybe you're holding on to something from the past that was like, it could be like even a passing of a family member, and it still has you in this energy of like not wanting to like go deeper with people or like really build bonds with people because of so much death or because of so many like, like so many endings that hurt. So it's like, but they feel like you want to invest. So like this person would want to invest as well. Like all the way around the board, I'm just telling you that they would want to invest in you. They're just kind of intimidated about like how to like, maybe they kind of like don't really know you. So like the whole thing is like it's trust issues here. It's like trust. And so it's going to take some time, but this person may be moving timidly. So like, little at a time, you know what I mean? That's how it's going to go, like little at a time. So like they may not be consistent showing up, but they want to invest, but they're intimidated, or they've been betrayed before. So like the way that they're going to come in is slow and not consistent, because they're like, and they want to tell you that like I can't come in directly like this because I don't trust anybody, or they want to tell you I don't let people in directly like this because I don't trust anybody. So like it's got to be like inconsistent at first so that I can build like maybe like a recognition of you, so that I can get to know you. Because a hermit is somebody who like in reverse is somebody who has to go like back into society, or is like before they're really ready. So like this person could kind of feel like maybe they're fresh out of a relationship, or they're like fresh out of something from like the past that they still kind of like linger on or like yearn for. You know what I mean? And they're like trying to move forward, but even like though they don't want to. So they're like keeping on like a brave face or a mature, reserved face. And so like anytime they go into other like connections or friendships, relationships, or business partnerships, it's always slow, because after they built themselves back up, they don't trust people to be back around them or in their circle or around, you know what I mean? Like, and so it could be like that. Like this person had to build himself up from the 10 of swords. This is someone who's like been betrayed, hurt, backstabbed. They had the works done to them. And then with the hermit in reverse, this is somebody who's forced to go back out, you know what I mean? To deal and intermingle with people, though they don't really want to. You know what I mean? And they had to build themselves back up to being stable or reserved within themselves. So now when people come in, they're like, nope, no sir, no ma'am, I'm good. So it's like that, all right? But they do want to, like not for everybody, but I was getting off on a bunch of stories. So put it where you may, okay? All right, but anyway, let me give you some advice, because this is kind of long too. All right. Ooh, sheesh. All right, we got trust and we got acceptance. Trust. You are looking at a situation from a purely physical perspective, and therefore you cannot see the bigger picture and the blessings interwoven within this event. We, your angels, urge you to trust, for all will work out in the best possible way. Let go of your fear and apprehension and allow God's healing energy to flow to you. Trust, for all will heal in ways you never thought possible. And then you have acceptance. There is nothing about you that you need to fix. Reclaim the disowned parts of you that yearn for love and acceptance. You are beautiful just as you are. Yep, and that's probably why they desire you, and they may not be sure of like why, because like sexually too, because of this. But anyway, you are beautiful just as you are, regardless of any faults you may perceive you have. You are eternally radiant being of light. Accept all that you are and just be you. When you truly accept yourself, your whole world will magically and lovingly transform. So the signs we got again are Pisces, Libra, Virgo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, and that's it. All right. So, pile 4, that was your reading. Thanks for watching. This your boy Noonie, and it's Leo in the third house.